Bill Bozeman here with you today. I'm with the co-founders of Colorado Cyber, Mike Fleck, Tom McConnell, and we've got some questions that are specific to the physical security integrators, and I figured I'd get it from the cybersecurity, information security experts.
And it's a question that I think people have been trying to answer for as long as there have been information security position within an organization. So, late 90s, things like that. Does it report into risk, which might be more of a finance consideration? Does it report to the CIO in terms of just IT, or does it report directly to the CIO or CEO rather for that full autonomy? I think in the context of physical security and sort of fusing those two worlds at the right points for those two to fuse, I think ultimately it's about a solution. And the solution is, how do you secure an enterprise from unauthorized access? Unauthorized access to facilities, unauthorized access to information and other assets that the company has.
Yeah, I think as Mike referenced, I think there's logically an approach is to protect the enterprise. That said, at least so far in the marketplace, you're not seeing cybersecurity companies in the physical security world and vice versa. You're seeing them to be two relatively separate and distinct disciplines. But at the same time, I do think there's lots of opportunities for partnerships. If we're thinking about what's in the best interest of your client, clearly protecting them on the physical side of things, protecting their network, but also protecting the information that flows on that network, you need to have the right partner, I think, in so many situations to make sure that that's taken care of. So by the same token, because we haven't seen the overlap of the cybersecurity companies into the physical security realm, I think there's very minimal risk, to potentially losing a client, for example, if you're both working on the same accounts.
Not that I'm a research analyst, but I'm not, but I do study the industry very carefully. It's what I do for a living. And my personal thought on this, I just don't see it. We had this 10, 15 years ago when the transformation went from analog to digital, and the physical security community was very worried that the IT, the Cisco VARs, were going to take their business away because everything was going to be on the network and they own the network. We just have not seen that. And I don't see it from all the conversations I've had with the information security professionals, and I've had quite a few over the last 2 years. I just don't see any of them saying, oh gosh, Bill, we would like to join PSA and start installing video surveillance and access control equipment. Not once. But our members are still concerned about it though, which is interesting.
Right, and I think security is too broad and at the same time also too specialized for, I think, that to really happen. I think if anything, we'll see more communication and more reliance on each other.
Our next event is on Monday, December 7th. We're very excited because we're going to have the Global Security Officer from UBS coming in for the event from Europe, just to speak with us and to share his knowledge about what it's like to protect a large multinational organization in the financial services sector. So we're very, very excited about that. And in addition, we'll be having our second annual conference in the first quarter, early in the second quarter of 2016, where we'll have a number of panel discussions centered on cybersecurity, and we'll have leaders from across the country for that event as well. So we're very excited about those two things that are coming up for us.
Well, one thing I think we all agree on, and that is we all need to learn together. Staying in independent silos isn't going to work for your side of the fence, yours, or the physical security side. And that's what we're all about, trying to bring us together. So gentlemen, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we'll have phase 2 and phase 3 of these conversations, which will benefit both of our communities.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.